somebody stop me, stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me. Stop me. Stop me. And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me.
You don't find a pistol with all of that steel and that bulging effect that holding a weapon or being in possession of a weapon would entail.
Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me. Stop me.
We're supposed to see season 1 episode, man. They bullshit. I don't know what Tyler Perry doing.
Previously on Basketball Wives. It's time for me to start teaching you to be a black man at 11. You're supposed to be talking to your son about karate, not your
Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Madden 19. I'm DaMaddenGod, and our first task here, an easy one. Select your favorite team. Next, you're going to select from one of 3 play styles. Arcade will give you a faster-paced, wide-open sort of game. Simulation is where authenticity reigns, as it'll give you the truest reproduction of Sundays in the NFL. Next, pretty explanatory, we'll move on to experience level. If you're new to the Madden series, welcome. Beginner or intermediate might be good places to start, as will help you learn while you play the game. Those that are familiar with Madden might want to move into the advanced realm, and if you really know what you're doing, Expert is the place for you. Hey everybody, DaMaddenGod back for another year of action with Madden NFL 19. Let's take a look at what's new this year. Real player motion makes its Madden debut, bringing unmatched responsiveness and fluidity to every player on the field. In the running game, hit the hole and one cut give ball carriers the ability to move through crowded running lanes and turn on the jets once they see a sliver of daylight. Once you reach the end zone, it's time to celebrate either alone or with your closest friends. Long Shot returns for its 2nd season, picking up the story of Devin Wade and Colt Cruz as they continue to chase their NFL dreams. In franchise mode, new scheme fits will help identify which players are best for your system and how to best train your players to fit that scheme using the all-new progression system. Madden Ultimate Team returns with all new ways to take on the CPU. So there you go. Nothing to it. Charles Davis and myself will be with you along the way, but from all of us at EA Sports, get out there and enjoy Madden NFL 19.
Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Babe, like a Monday, Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a. Them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I pack my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum, always talking in the background, don't never come to the
She probably was on the scene, man, way back when. How she got hot.
money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. So from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me, pretty.
They have a whole plan that they are now finding a house to move in together. Rick needs to be focused, you know, like, he needs to be focused on his books and basketball. I'm glad the boys want to live together, that's fine, but at the same time, the two of them living together near college campus, a lot of parties, my motherly instincts are kicking in to make sure that it's embedded in their head what the priorities are here. For both of them, it's education. And you could sprinkle in the fun in between. Worry about what pregnancies. I just always made it a point to teach my boys.
She was her friend that worked in the fucking in the shop with her.
Yeah, I don't remember all that.
When she was working at that business, remember her son was working there? She kept calling her son fine.
I'm lost, baby. I'm sorry.
You remember the Solution wife?
Yeah.
Where she worked at that fast food restaurant.
Uh-huh.
She had this on her coworker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You were the detective in Miami, that's gonna be me. Let me know what you need, girl. I got people with databases. You need a background.
Oh, got Block Boy on it, huh?
I think the kid brings car driving. I was trying to find a nice way to come on a deal with the police officer. I know that I was Dante's big sister, and I never had that conversation with her. It was a relief for me to explain to my son why it's important not to really put in the store, and why it's important not to really question the officer.
Mm-hmm. I only showed her ass inside that little restaurant.
There's an officer that I follow. His name is Officer Norman, and he's so friendly. You know who I'm talking about? Can we just meet? So Officer Norman, he's a police officer in Arkansas. He has really large social media. And he just makes sure that he is completely involved in his neighborhood. And I love that. What you're doing, you know, even talking to the officer. Amazing. All these are, you know, movements towards the right direction. You know, getting stronger and getting better. It's amazing. You gotta come. I will be right there. I'm trying to let the baggage of staying mad. It's hard to fix something, and it's hard to shed fear. If you're angry, you don't know what you're angry about. You know, you're frustrated and like, I don't know how you don't even think of this right now. Like, it's gonna be okay. I hope I can go through this. I knew if I told you he was coming to take some beer, he didn't want to come, so I was like, let me just tell him we don't go with him. You said you like the side of every time their argument, Kristen and Cece has been in a very weird space. You said you guys were never like close friends anyway. I didn't say not close friends, I said I realized it was more certain. Wow. So I'm hoping that they can spend some time together so they will work out. This is my favorite, you guys. This one right here.
Well, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I know. I really missed you at my place. That was the night I had a birthday dinner for myself. Thank you. I can't believe it. And I wonder, where's the damn invitation? Well, that was a long story. Well, it was 3 couples. It was their birthdays, too. We all share the same birthday.
So, because it wasn't her birthday, she couldn't come.
Well, it was Charlie threw it because
You said you threw it for yourself. They say lying.
the past 4 years I've been invited. You know, so I wasn't invited for a reason. And it's not because you didn't plan the party. Stacey tells the truth, say what it really is. It wasn't supposed to be, it went from like a couple people to a couple tables to 20 people. Honestly, I wasn't thinking that Kristen would feel any kind of way because I didn't invite her to my birthday party. We haven't been talking that much lately. We've been keeping our distance from each other. And then she goes and says that our friendship is surface. So friends that are on a surface level don't usually get invited to birthday parties. The reason that I wanted to bring everybody together today, I wanted to invite you guys. I'm doing a PSA, so we're gonna film it. I have a production company, and the PSA.
Bag, baby, never feel stress. Calm, moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feel stress. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really running for money. God Lewis really running the best. Calm, moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feel stress. Calm, moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feel stress.
And after I shoot it, I'm having a big event, and I'm gonna show it there. And I would like all of you to attend. Yes, please. Are you inviting Jen? I invited pretty much everybody, so yeah. I feel like Jen is on a damn island, and I'm the only one who will visit her. Yes, Dad.
They be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October. I'm about to another state. Went down in Arizona. Don't be.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Tyrod Taylor, the new quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, take on a man back for a 15th NFL season, Eli Manning, and the New York Football Giants. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's DaMaddenGod24's.
That's a bowl cut. Yeah. Niggas just put the bowl on top of your head and cut around the back of the motherfucker.
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. It'll be the now 37-year-old quarterback calling the shots in his 15th season at the helm of the Giants, Eli Manning.
When you look at the numbers that Eli Manning posted in 2017, there's plenty of cause for concern. Lowest yards per completion of his career, fewest yards passes since 2008. His numbers continue to drop in terms of touchdowns and rising in terms of interceptions. But he's one of the fiercest competitors in the league, even if you can't tell it by his demeanor. And no, you don't hear about his workout program like Tom Brady and Drew Brees. But this is a guy that burns to win and wants to get back on top of the heat.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 41 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Matt Day's on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out, their new quarterback for 2018, making his first start since coming over from Buffalo, Tyrod Taylor.
And many see him as the bridge quarterback until first-round pick Baker Mayfield is ready. He may understand that thinking, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop him from competing to be the number one.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Damon Harrison breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Taylor to throw. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kareem Martin. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
This is Stewart. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. And the offensive starters for the New York Giants.
Great time to focus on a healthy group of pass catchers. How about Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, and Evan Ingram? Because health is the key for them. When they're right, they stack up against just about any threesome in the NFL. 2 terrific wide receivers and a tight end that's hard to cover.
This is Stewart again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's third down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space.
Say, man, fuck out them Asian shots. Fuck them.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
No fuck.
He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight
end,
and
the black
folks.
Y'all the main motherfucker. Get a business.
That's taken on the 25. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Don't get your do-rag ass off your head.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Yeah, the thing I put on your head.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to
I put it on there before you went and got in the bed.
And trying to give a lift to this offense today will be the Duke, the former Kane.
It's time to go back to bed, bro. What you get up for? What you need?
Miami of Florida. He's one of the best ones we've seen in recent years.
Damn, bro, see how I'm all?
On second down, here's Taylor. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. What a catch and one.
Apparently, I gotta put that motherfucker on title. Come here, stand in front of me. Come here. Get up, stand up. Stand in front of me.
And I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little... Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. A first carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Now it's the backup Mayfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
That officer at the video dancing with kids. I forgot about this show.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Now it's the backup Loletta. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
This is taken around the 12. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum? Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Ain't they?
Now let's go.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you got
I guess how interesting would the show be if there wasn't no drama?
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete.
That's the one that killed us, bro?
On the field, but not on the NFL level.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Back to throw, Lauletta. And Lauletta's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 3-19.
Lauletta on 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Travis Rudolph, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That's going to be complete to its tight end Akins. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on 1st down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, Mayfield going to throw deep for the end zone. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
I'll let you know when I get in the good.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I think so.
3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It is back to football for 22 teams here on this Thursday night, minus the Ravens and Bears who played last week. And we want to remind you that coming up on the first Sunday of the NFL season, we'll begin taking a look around the NFL at halftime with stats and scores from games in progress. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific...
Time, the vibe is right. It's really amazing. I love your jumpsuit. Okay.
I'm wiser than my check y'all and y'all peers. I'm willing to fall to my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, how to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a fool for months. We eat all the rich we see for lunch. All these people wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain.
I thought that she was and I thought that she was coming from a hurt place. I didn't know that she was just like a conniving snake.
Cause I'm the millionaire. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only rabbit. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in it like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda. Y'all are wasting our time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime.
Indeed, I agree.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate what you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix all the box and mix with everything. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a paddle.
I saw for myself the text messages from Jennifer saying, we need to get this in Shawnee's ear. So I just feel like the fact that it's in you to be that evil, to include some innocent people that had nothing to do with anything in this. I mean, she knows a whole lot of Elton's secret news. Many of them.
Welcome to Madden Ultimate Team.
Because she knew that it would hurt me.
Collect stars from today and legends of the past to build your ultimate fantasy team.
Tammy, I don't know for a fact that Tammy brought this to me to break up Evelyn and Jen. I don't know.
Stand and look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where my waist at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, that's what it do to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attackable. Act boy. Say loser. Act for living movie. Blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Trucking moody. All these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, now what you went to. You need a relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Father, you need a in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. Both of my five fingers.
Next up, Devin Wade.
It's been a year now since Wade made a name for himself on the hit show Long Shot, but now he's been signed by the Dallas Cowboys.
About that. And a year ago, I would have said Wade's got a shot at a decent NFL career, but let's be honest, this last year has been really rough on him.
At least he's on a team, unlike his buddy Colt Cruz.
Yeah, but you got to give Colt some credit. I mean, he gave up a shot at the Super Regional Combine to help his buddy Devin Wade out when he needed it most.
That's true, but would we even be talking about him if he wasn't on that show? He barely made it out of rookie minicamp last year.
Yeah, but I think Cruz has some talent.
Right.